Mikey Yarrington has asked your favorite receipt that you gave to somebody.
Ooh, my favorite receipt. Probably Vader. Vader gave me them clubbing forearms, and I turned them around and put the nice dinger on him. He was Vader was an awesome big man wrestler, but he get carried away, and I honestly don't think he felt meant to do it. But the crowd started coming, and all of a sudden he started laying that shit in there, and if you didn't stop him, you're in trouble, and you had to give it back, and I mean, he one time we're working a match, and it was going great, and he was awesome, and you could always tell what was going to happen at the end, how he was like in the ring. When it was for him, he was light on his feet, he was moving like a freaking liger, and then when he's going down, it's like pulling a freaking sewer cap off. It's just like he's just a slug. And he was he was a legit pain in the ass when you were going over on him. As far as getting, he was so talented, it was unbelievable. I mean, my opinion, he's best big man ever. I really believe that.
Mm.
But I mean, he would take liberties on you towards the end of the match, and that didn't. Some guys didn't like it, and I was one of them. And if you don't come right back right there, he's gonna just run you over. So I shot some receipts there, and probably Hashimoto. That son of a bitch, I loved him. I know he's gone, and that saddens my heart. But he'd start with the kicks here, these big thrust kicks, and then he get tired. Next thing you know, that kick gets lower and lower and lower. And I mean, he 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 got some receipts. But a lot of the guys. Now I've seen some unbelievable. I was talking about this again last night with Shane. Brad Armstrong. You need to hear this story. Brad Armstrong and me are tagging against Masa Saito and Hashimoto. Brad does a drop kick spot with Masa and absolutely took his head off. And Brad looked at me like he's going, "Oh my God, I'm going to die." Because he knows Masa is going to get him back. And they did a spot, and Masa took Brad's head off with a receipt. And he even said it, "Recito." And I'm standing there on the apron, and Brad's like trying to get to his feet, and he's trying to get over to tag me. He's shaking around like that. And then Masa comes behind him and hits him with a big suplex. And Brad's eyes are just coming out of his head. So we're showered up on the bus, and Brad's kind of like, feels kind of bad because Masa was mad at him. So we're on the bus, and the beer's flowing, and Masa comes walking back to the back of the bus where the Americans are sitting, and he gets on the seat in front of Brad on his knees, and he's leaning on the back of the seat, and he's looking right at Brad, and he took a bottle of Kirin beer, and he stuck the cap in his eye, and he went, and he was like Colonel Klink with the bottle cap in his eye, and he took the bottle of beer and he just guzzled it down. Never said a word to Brad. Got up, walked back in front of the bus. Brad goes, he opened the beer with his freaking eye. did you see that? I says, yeah. He says, he opened a beer with his eye. And I tatered that son of a bitch. So, anyways, Brad's just like beside himself, and I'm sitting there in the bus seat. I knew there's something up about it. So Massa comes back, got another beer, and he walks up and he goes and he sticks the bottle in his eye, but never turned it. He went, tsk, made the noise, and then he pulled the cap straight out, and the cap was stuck. And Brad just started laughing, and now Brad's all feeling all happy and everything. But he had him thinking, he opened that beer with his eye. You know, that's how tough. Moss is one of the toughest guys you ever been in the ring with, you know.
Mm.
Nah, I mean, when it comes to receipts, he never, he paid him back immediately. In his retirement match, I'm wrestling him, and I hit him with this. I can't remember what I hit him with, and then knocked him out. And I got him in his retirement match. This is a big deal. The place is jammed. And I got him in a side headlock, little hold him, saying, boss, wake up. He's sitting there and he's snoring. And I'm going, oh shit, I knocked the boss out. I'm done. And so when he goes, and I says, Massa, and Tori even says, he's counting him. Wake up, Massa. And finally he comes to, he says, what's going on? I said, Massa, it's your retirement match. I knocked you out. And out of nowhere, he just like spun up and he got me in a side suplex and he dumped me on my head. It was like a machine. And now I'm half out. You know, I'm walking around and we're both like dazed. And I mean, he didn't waste any time returning the receipt, believe it. Yeah, those good days, man.
Do you ever? Well, you must have done this at least once or twice, where you've hit a move on someone else, like with Brad Armstrong there, and you've caught them or hit them with a strike or something, and you just go,
sure.
"Oh, I know the receipt's coming." Do you know? Are there any instances where you just know you hit someone too hard?
I'll tell you one. This is something that I thought I'm going to really pay for. I'm wrestling Meng. He's got the hair. It's everywhere. I go to lock up with him, right? And I stick my thumb about to the first knuckle in his eyeball. My thumb was wet. And I stuck it in his eye. And I'm going, oh, shit. Wrong guy to stick your thumb in his eye. I mean, this one's going to hurt, right? Meng apologized to me. He goes, I'm sorry. And I'm going, I just stuck my thumb in this dude's eye. And he's apologizing to me for doing it. That's how tough he is.
Mm.
I mean, he apologized. He goes, I'm sorry, Scott. And I'm going, fuck, I did it. I'm the one that stuck my thumb in. He didn't do nothing. I thought, a chop or a clothesline or something was coming. But yeah, I've taken some guys' heads off and wish I wouldn't have, or, his clothesline it just happens, I don't remember. I do remember one. Scott Steiner. He tatered the shit out of me. And now I mean, I am pissed. And I got a hold of his left arm, and I'm going to short clothesline him, and I'm going to take his head off. This shot that I was thrown at was so good, they put it on a baseball card, wrestling card. And it looks like I'm taking his head off, but I never touched him. He gets out of there so quick. And I swung him so hard that I punched the mat. I was going to take his head off, and I never touched the son of a bitch.
he knew it was coming then, basically.
Oh, you damn
Perfect
right
timing.
he knew it. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, then we just laughed about it. What are you doing punching Robbie's laughing at me or whatever. I'm going, yeah.